Hey guys, RC here. Welcome back. Episode 60, Football Manager 19. And of course, last episode, we ended up making the move from Enfield Town to Barnet and won our first match. So let's catch up on what has happened since then. So we beat Stanley 3-0 last episode. We came and we beat Blackpool 4-3. Oscar Tossum, a 10th minute goal. Stephen Broccoli was sent off in the 23rd minute with a straight red card. Just a vicious foul. Tom Martin with a 3-minute brace, which was very nice. Look at this. 4 goals in a 3-minute span for both teams. Chris Cousins and Tom Martin both scored in the 59th minute. Cousins put him up 3-2 with a 60th minute goal, and Martin got the equalizer, and then Corey Henry, our striker, put us up. I think, striker. Why am I thinking? Yeah, striker. Still getting used to the team. Put the 4th goal in the net, and we held on to win from 10 men, a man down, and we won 4-3. Sutton United, they're near the top of the table. We lost 3-1. They scored 2 early goals. Corey Henry put one in the net, and then they got a insurance goal in stoppage time. Wrexham, thought we had a shot at this, but Wrexham was near the upper half of the table. Corey Henry scored our lone goal again. We surrendered 2 early goals. Disappointing. And then we just beat Newport County 3-0. Tom Martin with a brace. James Justin with a goal. Let's see. Those are both away. So we pulled in 2,091. I don't know what the issue is with that number. I have no idea. Yeah, that's just weird because we looked last episode at so if you guys have any understanding of why we are at 2,091, I mean, we have a capacity of 6,205, right? And let's see, club facilities, 6,205, that's correct. 5,334 seated, 6,135 in normal matches, unless debts and loans, none. Projections, sponsors, expenditures. Just trying to see if there's anything. I don't see anything going on. I don't see anything going on for maintenance to the stadium that would make seats unusable. Oh, you know what? Let's go check last year. Home match 5,032. And what are we on this year? What did I say? 2,091. So let's come all the way to the end. 4437, 28, 33, 27, 31, 4, 43, 35, 37. All right, so they've got numbers all over the place last year. But literally, I mean, we cracked 3,000 in a friendly with Leeds. Leeds. I am a Leeds fan. If you're a Barnet fan and you're just tuning in, I am a Leeds fan. Proudly. I'm an American Leeds fan. I don't know if that makes a difference. But let's see. So home 2847, 2840, 23, 187, 1932, 1962, 1903. So it was pretty, I mean, they were low, but, 1977. but it's right here, this Cambridge United. All of a sudden it hit 2091, and it's been 2091 or less, but 2091 is the max. So I don't know what's causing that. I have no inkling whatsoever. Anyway, so that's what our schedule has done. So competition-wise, we're not in relegation any longer, boys. Now, we're still sitting on 36 points. We have a one-goal goal differential advantage over Lincoln City. Don't particularly want to bank on that. I'd like to get a couple more wins, but we're only 4 points behind Coventry now. So, if we go on a little run here, and we've got 8 matches left, so we've got a good shot to make a move. It would have been nice to get that game against Wrexham, but oh well. Home matches are going to be what we're banking on, I think, unless we play Sutton United, evidently. What else? Dion Pereira. We talked about him last episode. I was kind of going through the club, saw he was one of our better players, but he was injured. Remember that? He was injured, and yeah, all of a sudden, out of the blue, I get an email that his future at the club is under question with following a fight, but we had never had a confrontation. So I don't know if this was a confrontation with the previous manager or what happened, but I got the blame for it. And evidently we got relegated last season. Is there any way I can go find that out? Let's see, club history, competitions. All right, so we were the runner-up in League 2, which means we went up in 2023, right? Or is that the highest we've ever gotten? Bonorama 22, we won and went up, runner-up. I don't see any overview. Oh, here we go. All right, so last year, we were in League 1 last year, got relegated after getting promoted the previous year. Okay. Back-to-back promotions. That's pretty solid, huh? All right, but we're back into League 2. So hopefully, we're not going to go up this year for sure, but, all right. So, I see where we're at. We've had a couple of down stretches into the Vanarama National League. Also, interesting news before we jump into the match. Enfield Town holding steady, 15th position. Matty Holmes has been named the head coach. I did take a quick look. So his history, he was hired. I hired him as our under-18 head coach in 2022, start of the season. He was there through March of this year. But in February 22nd, a month ago, I left. He was hired as the interim head coach and then was named the official head coach. So he has signed 2 players on freeze. Jeff Gray from Gresley on a free, and Joe Iafano from Cheltenham City on a free transfer. So anyway, 2 new players. They're both strikers. I took a look at them earlier. But anyway, let's get to today's match. We're playing Morecambe. Like those kits. They're pretty nice looking. Cannon Medical. There we go. So we are slight favorites. Decent run of form. This tactic I've tweaked a little bit, just a little bit, because Martin, this was calling for a complete forward, and yeah, he just can't play that. So I've got him at attacking forward, and I wanted to kind of close down this hole. Hughes is much better than Ellis defensively, so I dropped him from attack into defense, into support to fill this hole in. And then Broccoli is back in the defensive mid. And yeah, he can play there. So can anybody else play there? Gary Hughes can. What if I put Hughes back here? Let's see what that does. That closes it out completely. I like that. All right, let's see. Hughes is 10 marking, 13 tackling, 8 heading. I'm more concerned about his tackling and marking. 14 passing, so that's actually not bad. Ball winning midfielder, get it up to the other guys. Broccoli marking, yeah, he's a better defender. He does have good first touch, decent passing, so I'm going to leave him on support there. I want to set this as my option 3. There we go. Because what I like to do is I do like to ask my my best guy. Okay, we'll go with that, and we'll submit the team. Martin has scored quite a few goals here since I've taken over, so he's up to 18 goals in 32 matches. Corey Henry also has scored quite a few. We usually play with a 2 striker tactic, but yeah, we are favorites, aren't we? All right, let's see what that does. I like that. We'll go with that. Pereira does get into the starting rotation, so we will save that as option 1. There we go. All right, let's get into it. Little bit of a ramble there at the beginning, just playing a little catch up, but you know, we've been doing really well, I think. Pick up where you left off. All right, we are in the yellow. Let me get situated here. So probably won't do any recording this weekend because as I mentioned, my daughter is going to move in. Oh, Hughes. Brilliant header. Gary Hughes, first goal of the season, puts us up 1-0. Very nice play. That was a brilliant chip in by Awaniyi. That's a rough one. Good break on the ball by Hughes. Just nods it over the keeper's hands. Brilliant job. This is all out of whack. All right, into the box. Oh, Lambert jelly hands it into the corner of the net. Don't need to watch that crap again. All right, that's disappointing. Let's see. Let's get creative. All right, here we go. Justin into the box. Headed out. Broccoli into Hughes. Hughes finds Awaniyi. Oh, nice shot on goal. On target, knocked away by the keeper. Sets up a corner. No, knocked away. No threat. No threat. We're not paused. What's happening here? Let's go. Morecambe have their back against the wall. All right, we're up 11-3. I'm going to praise the boys. Awaniyi is overwhelmed. All right, 64-36 on possession. Ouch. All right, I am going to go. All right, efforts were excellent. Watch your step. Tactics, I am going to switch over to, no. Yeah, let's switch over to this one. A little more defensive. Hughes, the more defensive player. I mean, we're getting a lot of shots on goal, but now it's more about, oh God, I think he just pinged his teammate right in the face. Oh, come on, fellas. All right, push forward. Frustrated. All right. Was there a penalty? No, they just let it go over. That's disappointing. All right, there's a long ball. I'm going to have to name him something else. And I think I know what I'm going to... Oh, that was a dirty ball. Dirty ball. Headed up. Hicks plays it out wide to Dua. Chopped over the top. Martin on the volley. Damn. All right, Hughes is calm. He's playing well. He's got the goal. Defensive left. Let's bring Nightingale in. Mid right. Mason Clark. He's playing a 6-3. I don't like that. So we'll see if we can rile up the troops a little bit. All right, I am going to go back to tactics. We're going to go back to option 1 here. Hope I don't regret that. Get creative. All right, James plays it out of the back. There's Pereira. Through ball to Mason Clark. Long range shot. He's already sitting on a yellow that we didn't even get to watch. Yeah, Billy Bailey. Back line. Oh, no. I was sweating there just a little bit. All right, come on. Come on. Well, a point's better than nothing. Right now, a point's better than nothing. Not happy that we couldn't get that. Looks like Lincoln got a draw as well. But yeah, that was disappointing. So we'll tell them that. They bought it. That's good. It's kind of strange, when you have a really good locker room coming out of where we were at Enfield Town, and then okay. Then we come in. Let's look at our team dynamics. So, I mean, our locker room's only average. Leadership support's only average. Pereira wants to leave because we got relegated last year. Dude, you're at the end of the season. I had nothing to do with this. I didn't promise him anything. So, let's look at the hierarchy. And nobody has a real opinion of me just yet. So it's kind of weird that, you don't have that strong locker room and, you have players that are kind of whinging at you a little bit. And anyway, we'll be back for Lincoln City here in just a minute. Let's see. I'll have to think about that because I don't know. All right, we'll see you guys in a second. All right, we're back. Well, my first contract extension draws the ire of the fans. So I signed a backup winger, Michael Agu. He's 24. He's probably third in the rotation, but I think he's got more upside than our primary backup, who is 28. He'll be 29 soon. I always tend towards younger players, especially if they're better. So I signed him. That's also the position that Pereira plays. So anyway, fans were not happy about that. But anyway, we'll figure it out. We are slight favorites. We have won 1, lost 2 against Lincoln. This is a huge game. Huge game. Yeah, I mean, this is a little farther back. Let's go with this. Wife should be home soon. You probably hear some dogs bark. We'll try to get this done before that, hopefully. Morale boost. You know what? I'm gonna go the full Monty here with these boys. Nobody's really caring, but that's okay. All right. We're in yellow. That was a nice drop-off pass. Oh, good tackle. Hughes out to Pereira. And Pereira gets injured. He just came back from injury. And he was whinging about wanting to be traded. Potential lower leg injury. Wow. Deacon is our backup guy at that spot. So there you go. Shrink that down a little bit. Man. Within the first 10 minutes, that's horrible. All right, Justin, long throw into the box. Corey Henry. Dua, back to Broccoli. Hughes in the middle, left peg. Drop down. Oh, Tom Martin's offsides. Crap. We're going to get a let's see. Yeah, Martin's. Yeah, he's offsides at the moment the ball's shot. Damn it. All right, Broccoli. Outside, Justin into the box, crossed in. Offsides again. Damn it, Tommy. Tommy offsides Martin. Oh my God, he's offsides by about a country mile. Good finish. We'll look for the silver lining. Good finish. Concentrate, man. Yeah, we'll give him a concentrate there. Pay attention to what the hell you're doing. All right, Martin out to Broccoli, into Henry. Dua. Offsides? No? I don't think so. He looked like it. All right, we'll take it. Yes. Okay, this guy had him on by a step. Wow. God, it could be 3-0 here in the first 20 minutes. Jeez. Come on. Come on, fellas. Give him some praise. All right. A little 1-0 lead heading into the half. Oh, no. Oh, God, don't let them equalize. That would be brutal. No, don't let them equalize. Don't let them equalize. Come on, defense. Put the stop. Oh, because they got time here. Damn it. Crossed in. Oh, that looked knocked away. Knocked away by the keeper. I'm going to say that's a nice save. We'll blow the whistle, boys. Tweet, tweet. All right, halftime. Let's see. 8-1. I'm liking. Possession, I'm liking. 2 chances to 1. Wow. 32% headers. Thank God that's his team and not mine. Excellent efforts. We're going to keep it going. The old kickoff highlight, we'll just watch that fade into oblivion. Well, maybe. Oh, hello. Hello. All right, well, we'll take the corner off of the kickoff. That's nice. Headed out. Tom Martin corrals it. Back inside to Broccoli. Back out to Deacon. Okay, we just watched the ball. Nobody goes up for it. Nobody tries to head it. No, nothing. Okay. That's interesting. All right, Broccoli plays it out wide. And our guy just drops back into defense. That's one way to do it. Oh, my God. Hello. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Look at this. Oh, the little, what is that? 360, 720. Oh, he was crossing it across the field and he hit our guy in the head. Oh, that was brilliant. Oh, that's got to be goal of the season for both teams, probably. That's incredible. 2-0. This is going to be a big win. Not only the win and the 3 points, but 2 more goal differential. Okay, I was thinking, damn, I just opened my big fat mouth. Boy, everybody's playing pretty well today. Defensive. All right, let's bring Billy Bailey on there. Nightingale. What's Nightingale look like? I haven't played with him a lot. 19. He's slow of foot. Determination, work rate, first touch, passing. First touch, passing. Marking, tackling. Marking, tackling. I think I'm going to swap these 2 guys. There we go. Keep Broccoli back on defense. He's a much better defensive player than the other guy. Oh, look at the little sly tip pass off the set piece. Oh, how sneaky. Purrington? Okay. Oh, there's a nice ball down the field. Oh. Oh, just wide of target. God, would have been nice to have had those other 2 goals, wouldn't it? Come on, boys. Broccoli. Defensive center, mid center. Oh, I've already made all 3 subs because of the injury. Forgot about that. All right, Deacon. Oh, there's a nice header in. Henry, number 17. Get in there. He finally gets one that counts. 12-3 on shots. We have really dominated this game. Just 2 chances, though. 1 clear, 1 half. All right, Bailey into Broccoli. Back to Bailey, and there is the whistle. That could be the win of the season, fellas. We've moved up to 21st. Oh, my God. And the goal differential jumps us over Coventry. Oh, my God. Excellent efforts. All right, restricted transfer closes. Whatever that means. Oh, man. So we are sitting at 7 goal differential better. That's huge. And 3 points. I mean, we're still only 3 points. So they picked up a win. Oh, Grimby Town. Wow, Grimby Town jumped over Lincoln. Ooh. Nasty. All right, Dua, Pereira, 2 to 3 weeks. What an idiot. 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 shots on target. You were superb, young man. Superb. All right. Got to make a mental note to edit out the middle part of the video with that phone conversation that I had. Should be able to do that. I think what I'm going to do is Deacon was the backup here, but I think I'm going to start playing Agu. Let's take a look at these guys real quick. So compare with Deacon. There we go. And we're going to highlight that wide midfield attacking role. All right, so Agu's better on crossing. Much better on first touch. Slightly better in passing. Tackling, technique. I mean, 4 and 3, they both suck. Jumping reach, Pace, he's got more pace, a lot more acceleration, a little bit more agility, a lot more stamina. Okay, his mentals are not quite as good. His mentals are not quite as good. But he is 24, Deacon's 28. So I'm probably letting Deacon go because he's on 15,000 more a year. And I just signed Agu for another year. So I think I'm going to go with Agu and give him some attempts. Let's finish out the day. Oh, we already finished. So let's go into competition. Let's see. Up at the top, Shrewsbury, 5 points clear, 9 extra goals. Burton Albion, 1 point behind. Stevenage has dropped from 3rd down to 5th. There's a log jam there at 59, 57. Boy, there's a lot of teams vying for that last playoff spot. And we are at 21st, out of relegation. Come on, you guys ought to be just jumping for joy. No? Oh, well, don't tell me you want top half and we were in relegation when I took over. All right, where do we come back? I'm going to kind of make a judgment call, but here's what my thinking is. I'm going to come back for the final 2 games of the season. That's it. If for some reason we plummet back into relegation range, then maybe I come back a little earlier. But, you know, let's hope that doesn't happen, and let's plan on the last 2 games of the season against Forest Green and Crewe for a double homestand. Again, 1954, 2091. It's like that's what we're maxed out at, and I don't get it. But anyway, all right. Again, if you have any idea of the 2091, why that's happening, let me know, because just, you know, it just seems odd to me that you would have such a random number popping up out of nowhere. You know, do we have anything on season tickets? No, that's 1742. Weird. Also, we were making money when I took over. I haven't done anything. Nothing. And we're $120,000 in the hole this month, my first month. I don't get it. I have no idea. March. But yeah, I mean, that's weird that, you know, we're losing at that rate. So I don't know what's causing that. Finances is by far not my strength in this game. I would like to get better at that, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, well, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know how you think we're doing. Are we going to stay clear of relegation? What do you guys think? We'll see you next time. Appreciate you stopping in, and I will see you later. Bye.